Hi everyone, this is Shauna from Shauna.plans. I have a special video for you today. If you've been watching my videos or in my Facebook group, you probably noticed that I've become quite obsessed with the new dashboard kits from Last Rituals. Her Facebook group is Enchanted Journals and she posts updates every time she has a new one, and she's had, I'm going on like 14 now. This is the most recent one. It's super cute, really summery. Anyway, so I've been all over her group. She's got challenges, she's got freebies, so definitely check out her Facebook group. But she also has some new journals and they are amazing. So I've got two here. I actually have like a ton of her stuff, you can see, but I just put a few things here for the video just so that we could focus. So I'm working in Goodnotes and I've got two of her new journals here. This is the Midnight Green. Everybody knows my favorite color is green. This is no surprise. Let's just scroll to the first page. So here's your main cover, and then you have your first working page, and there's links on each of these items, each of the charms, the little ribbon here, and each of the stars. So when I get a new journal, what I like to do is the first thing I like to do is I make a copy of it. So here's my copy. And then I start writing on it. Let's go to the first page. So this page, I like to figure out where all the links are, how they work, what they do. The whole document is 41 pages, so it's a total customizable, build what you need type journal. You could use it for pictures, you could use it for travel, you could use it for anything. So what I've done is every time I hit a link, the page that link takes me to, I've written what it is. So here, this link takes me to this page. So, and then also this link here takes me back to this page. Now there's lots more links on this page. We have this little ribbon. It's got a little moth on it. You can see it's on just about every page. So this one takes you to the index. You've got 10 links plus your tabs here. So there's this link, which takes you to the dashboard. You can see I've just written how I got here, what link got me here. So we know this big star takes us back to this dashboard page. The little moth takes us back to where we just were. This link will take us to the templates title page. We can actually get here from three different places. We can get from the moth and then hitting the template link. We can get here from hitting the star charm on this page or the star charm on this page. Now this page that I just showed you, so we have a big star and we have a little star. This page is exactly the same as the one that has the 4 items here, but say you didn't like those 4 items. Here, let me show you again. These 4, we could change it up and we can make our own items. So you could, because you can see, if I long press, you can see the links. Oops, the links are still here. Just like that first page, but you could put whatever you wanted instead of what's on this page. And then you could use this little star instead of the big star if you wanted to link back to this page, which is sort of like another index. See, this is the index where we were. There are 8 links here in the notes section. You can see here, this is the notes section. So I've just got all my little scribbles telling me where each link goes. So now when I look at this, I can see the big star takes me to this page. Nothing links me back to the cover or to this page. This would be like your landing page. You could decorate it, make it pretty, put the year this book belongs to, you know, that kind of thing. So this page, you get there by the moth, and then we have the 12 pages. These are the pages you get to by hitting any of these little month buttons down the side, and they've got the name of the month here. So if we go back, those are the month pages, And then we get to this page. So this one is where you get brought to if you hit the top right. If we go back, the top right is this one. It says Notes. So if we hit this, we go to this page. And same thing if we're on this dashboard and we tap here, we come to this page. So that's what my little notifications are. Now this is the beginning of your note section. And if you remember on that index page, we had 8 little tabs. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So that's the same as if you were to tap each of these on the index page. And you can use each of these sections for whatever you want. There's 8 of them, so there's lots of options. If you are gonna set this up as a travel journal, you might wanna put different travel details on each side. If you're gonna set it up as a full yearly calendar, you might wanna put bills or health tracking, birthdays, those kind of things on each page. So that takes us through to all the notes, which brings us to here. And then we've got these 4 pages that are white on one side and craft paper on the other side. And so these are where you get taken if you hit some of these other links. So this is the top left link, bottom right link, bottom left link. You get the idea. Also, this little feather charm here, it also takes you to one of these pages. So again, these are whatever you want to do with. I like to have in my regular planner a page where I put frequently used stickers. These kind of pages would be great for that. So now we've gone through all of those links. Let's go back here. I'm going to tap the little star. That's going to take me here. And this is the start of the template section. So you can hit the star like we just did to get here, or if you hit the moth up here and you go to the index page, you can tap this little template link. It's these cute little leaves here that it's your link. And so this is the beginning of your template section. So you can get here 2 different ways. And if we scroll through, we have a blank template. We have this craft page template, double craft, left craft, line, grid. Ooh, different kinds of grids. Dot grids. And then this is our, there's nothing that links us to this page. This is the last page. If we keep scrolling, this is that small star dashboard that you can customize. And then we have, this is the dashboard link. So this is just a completely blank page. You can do whatever you like with. You can access it by going to the index page and hitting dashboard here. So that's the very last page. You could decorate this with anything. So let's go back. Now, if you see here, we have this 13th tab and there's 4 little items. If we tap them, these are another way to access the template. So these are the 4 kind of most common templates. We have the blank, the grid, dot grid, and the lined. So now I think I've showed you all of the links and how you can kind of move around and navigate through this planner. One thing that you could do, so like I said, if you don't want to use these pre-made images, you could make your own. Let's hop over to this one actually. You know what, I'm going to do a copy of this as well, because I'm going to mess around with it a little bit. And I don't want to mess around with my main copy. Okay, so we have, this is the Midnight Shadows, I think it's called. Yeah, Midnight Shadows. So this one has got some pretty colors. The same idea, the other one we looked at, the feather was here and the star was here. So in this one, this little symbol works like the feather one did and takes you to right here, sorry. And it takes you to this page, and then the star takes you to your templates. But otherwise, this works exactly the same as the one I just showed you. So I'm not really a witchy person, and a lot of the kits at Last Rituals are witchy, which is fantastic because there is a need for that, but it's not really my thing. So let's say I didn't want to have this little, I think it's a Ouija board palette with a little creepy eye looking at me, and I wanted to change that up. I could just put something over on top of it, or I could I'm going to take this page, this blank one, I'm going to drag it all the way up to the top here. I'm going to pop it there. I'm actually going to just delete this. So do not delete linked pages in your journals unless you're 100% sure you know what they do and what's going to happen. We've played with the links. I drew them all out. I showed you how it all works. So I'm going to delete this now and move to trash. We're trashing that template page. So now if I go over here, this big link, it doesn't work anymore, the big star. It is not going to take me anywhere because I deleted the page that was linked to. Same thing, this used to take you, come on, I think this one, yeah, this one used to take you to that page with the stuff. Now it doesn't because we deleted it. So let's take, this is the dark fairy tale kit. It's got lots of beautiful watercolor fairy tale things, really pretty. It's got on the last page these little 3D note cards, which I think are fantastic. So I'm going to take this one. Oops, I'm going to turn my tools back on. Not that tool. Let's grab the image tool, not draw my pretty stickers. I'm going to copy this, and I'm going to close a pile of tabs because I got too many open. I'm going to tap that. Okay, now so you can see where that link is, right? So I'm going to paste this. Oh my goodness, why is my pen tool keep being highlighted? I'm going to paste this kind of on top of where that link is. Let's take the text tool. We'll grab a pretty font. This is the Salty Feathers font. I like it. Where is my cursor? I have text selected. There. All right, so we're going to say notes. So now this is a link to my notes section. I'm going to grab the highlighter tool and I'm going to pick a white. I'm going to make it big, and I'm just going to make a little highlighter circle around the word notes. Maybe we'll do another one just so that it sort of stands out a little bit. The highlighter goes in behind the text. Or it should. It used to. Let's undo my handwriting as well. I'm going to grab the word notes, cut, and paste. Now it doesn't blend in quite so much with the background. Let's turn all those toggles back on. Okay, so there's one thing. We can put, yeah, this summer kit's really pretty, but it's just not cutting it for colors. We need like reddish pinks and things. I have so many different dashboard kits. So let's grab a different, these are different dashboard kits from Last Rituals, and they're really pretty. I'm gonna grab this little bowl with the lid. I'm going to put it here, so this can be this link. We need a couple more, so I kind of want this bluey purple tone. What can we grab? There's some pretty purpley stuff here. How about a bowl of rocks? going to put it on this side so I'm balancing my purple tones. And then we need something not purple for more balance over on this side. I don't know, there's so many beautiful choices. Which one should I choose? Maybe a candle? So you can see we've made our own dashboard now. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab it. Didn't I do this already? Oh, did I? Oh, look what I did. Haha. Okay. I went into the wrong one. I'm using the one. Oh, here. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's grab all this. Cut. And we want to be in this one. See, this is why you don't have so many tabs open. You end up making a mess of things. Okay, let's put this back. Put this back where I got it from. And we are going to close this file and stop messing around with it. Okay. This is the one we're messing around with. Now, if I turn off my tools here and tap that little button, my links still work. So each of these items still takes me to the correct section, just like that other main page did, but this link isn't gonna work because I deleted the page that link takes us to. Just like this one, I deleted the page that links takes me to. But now I have my own customized setup. You could put like a little notepad here, whatever you want to decorate with. I feel like I shouldn't have a candle down at the bottom of the page because you're gonna stick your hand in it and catch your sleeve on fire. So maybe we'll put the candle up here. But there you go. So now we have our own layout customized to something we would want. And we've gotten rid of this link, so it's not gonna work. But everything else does. Okay, so now we could play some more. Let's set up, oh my goodness. Gotta stop putting that pen tool on. So let's hit the June button. So this is, let's set up June. Let's close a few tabs here. So one of the items in the last ritual shop are these yearly and monthly templates for 2023. So there's two different ones that you can get. There's these ones which have this pretty rose tone, and then there's these ones that are just black and white. So I'm gonna grab the rose tone ones. Let's turn my tools on, and it's at a pen again. I feel like Goodnotes did something that's like making it save your last used tool or something, and it thinks that I want that pen saved. I really don't. Just keep drawing and everything. All right, so we can put this June calendar on our June page. And now we are all set up. And we can do some decorating. What have we got here? There's this romance planner kit. It's got lots of really pretty scrappy things, and they kind of match that pink tone that we were playing with. Let's grab these and see what we have. I love how the torn edge looks glittery. Do you see that? It's so pretty. I'm gonna turn this one on its side, I think. Upside down. Because this side has rounded corners, so it doesn't really line up. No, that's not the right kind of pink. I want this rose on top. That castle's so pretty. It's not really working with this pink though. But it works with the somewhere far, far away words. This is my favorite part about digital planning. I can just keep moving things around until I get it just the way I want it. I don't have to worry about whether or not I've already glued it. There's some pretty stamps too. Maybe add this in a little bit of darker sticker to kind of tie in that dark castle a little bit. So I'm going to do a cut and a paste just to bring all of this back up to the top layer. And then the boxes still work. They go on top of that little bit of black. And we're kind of tying the dark in so everything's matchy. I love stickers with crows and ravens. They're my favorite. We'll add it to our little collage stack here. We're getting a whole bunch of stuff in this corner. And then I just keep putting this pink flower front and top. It's just a whole cluster of stuff. And I love it. Okay, we need a little bit here, and I think we need pink so that we can kind of balance out those colors. Not that one. Maybe this one. I wish that gold, I'm going to put all this other stuff on top. I'd rather have a bit more of that gold showing. Maybe this one. I don't want the square corner in the round. I want this to be flipped. This is one of those moments where I hate that Goodnotes doesn't let you rotate something. Let's try that one. The gold is not ending up where I want it. That's not filling the space enough. All right, I'm gonna go with that. So cut, paste, pop that all back in place. I don't want this poking out at the top, so I'm just going to shrink it down so it stays behind that piece of script. But now we've kind of tied all our colors together. Everything's starting to look kind of matchy. I like matchy. Oops. Oh, this is fun. Okay, one more thing up here. What should we do? I wasn't going to use these ones because they're kind of a different color palette, but maybe it'll work because it's really pretty. Same thing, I'm just going to pop it in behind. So I'm just cutting and pasting, and that brings all these stickers to the top layer and leaves this one in behind. It just sort of fills in that space a bit. Oh, how fun was that? I love it. All right, so we've made a little June cover page with all the things. And I wouldn't have really considered the purpley blue with these pinks and browns. But I think because we've got it a little bit everywhere, kind of works. Kind of works. Another thing we can do is I'm going to take this and copy and paste, and I'm going to zoom in here and try really hard to line it up perfectly. And it's not lining up perfectly because Goodnotes hates me. And by doing this, those transparent boxes, I don't understand what's happening. It'll darken the transparent boxes. I usually don't struggle so much. Okay, I think we got it. Okay, so now you can see the pink is a little bit more opaque and it looks a little better over that black. And then what we can do is we can grab something out of our template section. So if we're going to use, here, let's use the links. So we'll go to the moth at the top. That takes us to our index, and we can go to templates, and we can pick a template. I really like this craft paper template. So I'm going to go here, I'm going to duplicate. I'm going to grab this craft paper template, and I'm going to scroll up, and I'm going to drag it behind June. So this is the one that I made a copy of. I'm not taking the original template. You don't want to do any changes to your templates because then your links are not going to work. And it's a pain in the butt to find it later. So now I can take my June page and I can scroll and I can do whatever I need to behind June. I can set up a weekly page, a monthly, have a monthly page, a weekly page, a daily page, budget, like whatever you want to use this journal for, you can start inserting stuff. If we grab another template, let's grab the blank one. So this is our blank template. Another way you can do it, we can hit these little dots. We can say copy page. Oops, that's not what I want to do. And then we're gonna go to June. And oh, the plus. Plus is how we add. So now we're gonna paste a page. And so it puts that page that we just pasted, you can see here, it put it behind. So now in our June month, we have our setup that we made. And then we have the first template that we copied and pasted in by dragging, and the second page that we copied and pasted in using the 3 dots and then the add tool. And so we can't, there's nothing that will link us to these 2 pages, but the links on them still work. What else should we do? We've kind of decorated. We've set up a monthly page. We've played with the links. It's pretty fun. I've been doing a lot of memory keeping spreads lately. I don't even know what's in my pictures here. Here we go. It was my birthday recently, and here are my birthday presents. I got this awesome birdhouse from the farmer's market from one of the local artisans. That was my present. I got to pick it out myself while I was there. This is the Garden Witch kit. It is green. Green is my favorite. Not really big on putting people in my spreads, but I almost feel like I need to make an exception because these watercolor art things are just so pretty. I really like the craft paper pages though. I think that might be one of my favorite things, these brown pages. Ooh, that looks cool. I'll put a person in. Oh, I like the skull. Oh, I like this one. Look at me. I'm like looking through pictures thinking, oh, let's put a person picture on my spread. And then I pick not a person picture. So stuck in my ways. How perfect is that? My little rustic birdhouse with little foresty scenes. Is that it? Oh my gosh, this kit never ends. We have more. It's so pretty. Look at all these green things. Okay, there's the end. Sorry, this is the Garden Witch. Did I say that? This is the Garden Witch kit, and it's pretty fantastic. So I'm gonna go over here. This kit had some little note papery things. So this is the Dashboard 10 kit. Let's use that same Salty Feathers font that we used a minute ago. And we'll say June 3rd, and we'll type out the letters of 3rd to make it fancy. I know, somehow that feels fancy. Trying to push myself out of my comfort zone and use a picture with a person in it. So much fun. These stickers are beautiful. So what have we got? Is there anything else in this dashboard kit that's kind of green? Oh, look at the macarons. That's one of the things I really like about this journal is how much space we have around the outside. So we can use all these gorgeous dashboard kits and decorate our pages. Because having all this extra space is really nice. I was thinking I was being so organized by putting the kits that I was going to use in this own folder so I wouldn't be flipping back and forth. And now look at me. I gotta use everything. All the kits. Some other kind of flowers. There we go. So there is a memory spread using a couple of my photos, a couple dashboard kits, and the Garden Witch kit. So it all depends how you want to use this planner, but it is so versatile. You can keep it as simple or make it as complicated as you want. Completely customizable. Lots of room to decorate your dashboard, to put on the edges here. So anyway, if you have any questions, please send me a message. You know all the ways, Shauna.plans. I'm on YouTube and Instagram and Facebook. I'm everywhere you can find me. I hope you enjoyed playing with these new journals with me. I am pretty excited about them. There's more. These are just two. There's like a white one. There's a gorgeous turquoise one with like a sandy beach background. There's a bunch. And these are all from Last Rituals. She's on Etsy, and she's in her Facebook group is Enchanted Journals. So you can track her down either way. Make sure you do, because these things are stunning. So I hope you enjoyed that. I will see you soon. Some more videos for you. I'll talk to you soon. Bye everyone.